What's up guys, it's Minx. I haven't made a YouTube video for 8 months. I was just looking at my channel then and I feel like I look so much older now than I did, or I look so much younger in my previous videos, so hopefully you guys still recognize me. If you don't watch my streams, I mainly do that now. But hello if you haven't, and thanks for still being subscribed. But I thought I'd do this quick video on Overwatch. I'm probably going to do a bit more videos on Overwatch because I absolutely love the game. I got lucky enough to get into the closed beta of the game earlier this year on PC. I played about 150 hours of it. I was obsessed. I am obsessed still, but it's currently, I can't play right now, so I'm making a video. And I also got to play it on console on the Xbox One at an event a couple of weeks ago, and I thought I'd let you guys know what the deal is with Overwatch, whether you want to get it on console, PC, and then a bit about the game before you jump into the beta, which starts tomorrow. So let's jump into it. Firstly, I'd let you guys know that all the gameplay that you're about to see is footage from the Xbox event that I did. So all of this is just console. This is the very first time I've played on console, so it's not amazing gameplay, but you get the idea. Okay, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet. So Overwatch is a 6v6 hero-based shooter made by Blizzard. It has 3 game modes: Escort, Control, and Assault. They're probably a bit more easier once you've actually played the game to understand, but Escort is where you move the payload down the kind of like street to a checkpoint. The next one is Assault, where you have 2 points to capture with your team, and then the last one is Control, which is my personal favorite because it's always super intense, and that's where you have to capture 1 point while both teams kind of go at it. It's so much fun. And moving on to the hero types, there are 4 categories of heroes, all with their own traits. The first lot is the offensive heroes. They're really great for running and gunning and doing a lot of damage. Most of the time, a lot of people would pick from these characters mainly just because they're super easy and you get a lot of kills with them. You've got Tracer, Reaper, PHARAH, Soldier 76, McCREE, and Genji. All the heroes are kind of have different rankings of difficulty to pick up and versus easiest to pick up and play. PHARAH, Reaper, and Soldier are probably the easiest. Soldier 76 is probably the most like a Call of Duty kind of hero. He's actually the only hero that can sprint as well. So if you're wondering if you can sprint with any of these characters, Soldier is the only one you actually can. And yeah, he's got a cool little health beam as well, which makes him seem like really overpowered, but once you kind of play him, you will realize that he's pretty balanced but still a lot of fun at the same time. Very fond of him. My favorite though is Reaper. He's basically a Grim Reaper. He has a dual wield shotgun, which looks so cool. His reload animation is him kind of chucking away. I was streaming him playing him the other day, and so I was like, why does he chuck away his guns like that? But like, that's just the animation. It just looks super cool. You have unlimited ammo as it is, so it doesn't really matter. Just another ability that's really cool with him is you can activate it and you can't get shot or like take any damage for about 5 seconds, so you can move yourself back to some health and get out of the way. So you can basically never die with him if you play it right, and as you can see, he can kill everyone. It's so awesome. Here you can see me playing as McCREE. He's got a really cool fan, the hammer kind of motion that's really cool to kill people with. Genji's probably the hardest, as you can see me dying to Genji right there. I personally suck with him, so I've got a lot of work to do to get good with him. The next slot are the defensive heroes, and they're really good to counter a really strong offensive player and hold down some positions with your team. Bastion, I feel like a lot of people hate playing against him, but he's not really that hard to counter. As you can see here, the ult from Mei, which does a freeze area, kills him pretty well. And also WIDOWMAKER, who is the sassy sniper lady, she can obviously kill him at a distance as well. So keep that in mind when you get into the game and you get really frustrated at dying to a Bastion a million times. Been in your position. Yeah, just know that you can counter him. You've also got Hanzo, Junkrat, Mei, WIDOWMAKER, and Torbjorn. I'm not sure if I say any of these correctly, but this is how I've already said them. But Mei, out of these ones, is probably my favorite. She has some really versatile kind of moves that make her really hard to play against. And yeah, I always giggle whenever I'm playing her because she's just sometimes just so fun to play with. At the same time, she's like so unkillable too. So she's definitely one of my favorite in this class. The next lot of heroes are the tanks. Tanks are characters that will be on the front line helping your team to push the objectives and getting good positioning. They have more health, as they should, as their tanks. So yeah, you definitely need at least one of these on your team whenever you play, regardless of what game mode you're playing. You have Reinhardt, Zarya, Winston, Roadhog, and Diva, or DVA, I'm not sure how you actually say it. Reinhardt and Roadhog are probably the easiest to play. Reinhardt has this big shield, which is really good for the escort game modes. Diva and Winston are super fun as well, and Zarya is a little bit hard to pick up, but once you get the hang of her, she's got some really cool kind of features, so definitely check her out. I was late on the Zarya bandwagon, but yeah, she's super cool. And the last one is the supports. Support is probably the most important class, as it's one that keeps everyone alive and healed. Lucio and SYMMETRA are medium difficulty and bring unique traits. My personal favorite is SYMMETRA. She's so much fun. She has a teleporter which allows your teammates to kind of teleport from spawn to like the really important area. She's really important for some of the assault modes. One of the last ones is Zenyatta. He's harder to grasp at the start, but once you get the hang of him, he's also super fun as well. I'm going to move on to PC versus console gameplay. I played this game extensively on PC during the closed beta. I'm not a huge PC gamer at all. I was pretty bad at the start, but I ended up getting a lot better and really enjoying our PC. I got to play the game on Xbox for one day, as I said. It seemed a little bit slower, but I don't know whether that was just because I wasn't used to it at all. But the really cool thing about the console version, you can customize each control to each ability. So if you don't like something being right bumper, you can put it to left bumper or trigger or whatever for each different hero. So you really can customize it to how you want to play. As for whether you should get it on console, whether you should get it on PC, it's really preference. None is way better than the other. Console seemed a little bit slower, but yeah, that's kind of, console games normally are a little bit slower anyway. So if you're a PC gamer, then go for the PC, but yeah, if you're a console gamer, go for the console. There's no one that's like much better. So I could literally talk about this game forever, but I'll quickly touch on the fact that you can get skins for each of these heroes through loot boxes. You can also get victory poses, which customizes how your character looks in the victory screen, which you can see here. And you can also get highlight intros, which changes how you look if you get play of the game. And yeah, as you can see, at the end of every game, you get a play of the game. Tracer gets a hit with getting a lot of kills close together. I'm not sure how they exactly formulate it. Some are like lifesavers, some are like kill streak type of things, but they're all super exciting to watch, much better than like a final kill cam in Call of Duty where you kind of just look at nothing. So yeah, these are always really fun to watch, and it's even more fun when you're featured as them. That's it for the video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys like Overwatch as much as I do. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel already, make sure you do so. I'll also be doing some streams of Overwatch this week and the coming weeks when the games comes out on my Twitch channel, which is all in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!